Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Pereznieto and today we will paint a road with trees in watercolor. I begin by making a sketch with my mechanical pencil. This will be simply of the road and the trees. The trees will be on both sides of the path. I place the watercolors here on the right so that you can see how I mix them and use them. I had mixed a green and a purple, pretty diluted with water, and when putting these two together, we get a grayish purple, which is good for the color of the distance. The color of the trees at a distance, I meant. The color of the distance. That's an interesting, intangible, philosophical concept. And we paint the rest of the trees, although I will go over the closest ones again to make them darker. And we get all the paper wet and then added a tone, as well as some foliage, like so. Very good. And while the paper is drying, we can add some more. The drier the paper, of course, the least the paint will run. And we add tonalities to the foliage, like more yellowish or brownish or green. And we paint the road but leaving some whites to indicate the sunlight that came through. I'm using one of those watercolor pads that have the paper attached on all sides so that it doesn't wrinkle as much with the water. Once you are done, you cut and take off the sheet of paper to use the next one up. You can see the exact list of materials in the information below the video. I want the light to be shining from the end of the road. And therefore, in order to create this effect, I need to darken pretty much everything else. So I get the paper wet again, and I use a grayish purple for the atmosphere. I also need to darken a lot what is closest to us. And now that the paper dried, I will go over some of the trees again, lighter at the end, the ones far away, and darker as they get closer. These ones, for example, will be of a medium darkness, like this. Very good. Excelente. And now let's do the ones on the other side. This road will have a lot of trees. It's very nice. And we do some details to the ones on the back, very lightly. I love painting watercolor so much. It's a fantastic medium with a lot of light. We still need to seriously darken the trees that are nearby. This to create this foggy and light atmosphere that I envision for this painting. By the way, the inspiration for this, although I didn't copy it exactly, it's a gorgeous photograph of Northern Ireland by Stephen Emerson. I will place the link also in the description of this video. Very good. Let's add more color to the foliage and to the road to increase even more the light effect. Unfortunately, I lost the last shot when I gave the last pass to the painting. But luckily, you can see how I sprinkled some paint to give a nice effect to the leaves. I dropped some green and now let's do some brown. That looks nice. If you do this, be careful and practice somewhere else before you do it on the painting. Very good, it's done. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, share it to your friends and subscribe to Fine Art Tips. And I will see you on Tuesday.